guys, so first I just want to mention that I'm wearing zero makeup except for this lipstick. So not zero makeup, but very, very little makeup. I decided to just kind of let my skin breathe today. I have some eczema kind of peeking out over here because I have been going a little crazy with what I've been eating. I've just really been eating whatever I want over, I don't know, maybe the past week or so. Anyway, that's about when my skin is like, sorry, no more. And yeah, I have like a couple patches of eczema here. My skin's looking really blotchy all over. So I decided to just let my skin breathe today. I threw on some lipstick. Actually, I got this lipstick, which I'll be hauling. So we're going to be doing a very casual, chit-chatty kind of collective random haul today. I've purchased some things in store. I've purchased some things online. So we'll talk about all that stuff. So if you are interested in any of that, then just keep on watching. All right, so let's start with the most recent stuff that I just purchased, like literally just purchased. I just got back from the mall. I stopped into Saks. Look at how pretty this bag is, with a little bow there. And the Sisley counter there finally just got their new Phyto Rouge lipsticks in. So I picked up, can't remember, picked up I picked up 3 of those. This is what the box looks like. And I got colors, let's see, 11, 33, and 41. Let me show them to you. So number 11 is called Beige Tahiti. And, oh, hello. Oh, wow, they all come in this like red velvet little pouch. Isn't that snappy? And here is the case. It's gold with like a zebra stripe on there, and then the red S Sisley logo at the top. So the lipstick bullet is shaped like this. It's like faceted, and then it's just pointed with a flat top there. These have a very, very creamy texture. And I mentioned these lipsticks in my luxury makeup, like where to start video. And I mentioned lipsticks and lip products in general because a lot of the luxury beauty brands like to incorporate skincare into their lip products. So I'm just reading off of the Sisley site so I don't get this wrong, but Le Phyto Rouge is a lipstick with comforting skincare properties and an ultra silky texture that envelops the lips for a smoothing and hydrated feel. The Hydro Booster Complex, composed of microspheres of hyaluronic acid and konjac glucomanins, support a plumping, smoothing, and more voluminous effect of the lips. Over time and repeated use, Le Phyto Rouge preserves the look of youthfulness in the lips. A cocktail of enhancing oils offer nutrition and suppleness. So the texture is a gel, blends into the lips, lasting comfort, etc., etc. So I am extra excited to use these lipsticks, especially after reading this description of it. But again, this is shade 11, and these cases are cool too because they're kind of magnetized, and so the cap stays on. I really kind of love these red velvet pouches for the lipstick. I'm a sucker, if you don't already know, but I am a sucker for packaging. So 33, this is Orange Sevilla, and this color looks brown in the tube, but it really has like a nice kind of like orange kind of tone in there, like really super warm kind of tone. So I was excited to try this one. Again, this is number 33, Orange Sevilla. And then next we have number 41, Rouge Miami. This is a nice red color on the warm side. So this is Rouge Miami, and there is Rouge Miami. It looks like it's showing up a lot brighter on camera. It's not quite as like fluorescent bright as how it appears in my viewfinder. It's just a really nice kind of like primary red that leans a little bit warm. So those are the 3 colors that I picked up in their new lipsticks. And then I also picked up a new day cream. So I think I mentioned in my skincare routine that I was using their Comfort Extreme day cream. It was something that Natalie over at Flower Bomb 31 turned me onto. I had a ton of samples. I think I had like 3 or 4. Anyway, I was running low, and so I went to the counter. This was maybe a month or so ago, and I asked them, for a jar, and they said, well, we're discontinuing that. And I said, oh my God, like what's with these discontinuations? They said, but we're coming out with not a replacement, but a new cream that's pretty different. It has like saffron extracts or whatever, and I said, okay, I'll wait. So anyway, they got that in, so I decided to pick that up because I did need a new day cream. And it's called the Velvet Nourishing Cream, and again, it has saffron flowers in there. So here is the jar. It's like a solid white, has a protective cover on the top, and this jar is glass. And there's the cream. I don't know if I'll be able to accurately show you like the texture of this cream. There is. I wish you could reach through your monitor and feel this, but it is really nice. The scent is very, very subtle. So again, I'm just reading off of the Sisley site. It says that this is skincare without compromise that has 3 actions for visibly more beautiful skin. 1, the power to help the skin become more resistant. So during the day, buckwheat seed extract protects. At night, shea butter supports repair. 2, the pleasure of soothed skin. Saffron flower extract, a new Sisley key ingredient, soothes dry skin, which I have. Skin is comfortable, velvety texture. And then 3, a cream that intensely nourishes and moisturizes the skin. So there's a trio of oils rich in omega 6, 7, and 9, cottonseed, macadamia, and sunflower. It revives the skin's suppleness and comfort. Japanese lily turf extract nourishes the skin. So those are the claims on this new Velvet Nourishing Cream with saffron flowers. I am going to start using this probably tomorrow. I think I maybe have a little bit left of my other cream, but I think I'm just gonna jump into this and maybe save that for when I travel, since it's like a little travel size. So I will report back on this cream, but I'm very excited. Oh, I do see fragrance is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the last ingredient in their ingredient deck. So anyway, smells very nice. All right, so that's what I got at the Sisley counter. And then I went over to the Tom Ford counter because they got new boys and girls lip colors in. So I got 2 boy colors and 2 girl colors. So let me show you actually the girl colors because I have Sonia on right now. That's what I have on my lips. It's number 35. So it comes in the white packaging, the girls, and here is Sonia. So it is marketed as being sheer, this Sonia color. I mean, I guess you could say it's kind of sheer, but it's a pretty opaque sheer. So that's what I have on my lips right now. So that's Sonia. And then the other color I got, and I think I got the last one, is Ava, number 29. This is something I think they just featured, Tom Ford that is, Tom Ford Beauty, just featured on their runway and also like on their Instagram account. So I think this color was really snatched up quickly. But here is Ava, and this is another color that is sheer. So there is Ava. It's just this really gorgeous sheer nude color and very typical Tom Ford lipstick. Super, super comfortable on the lips. It has jojoba oil and I think some other oils in there. Really, really comfortable to wear. So there is Ava. And then I picked up 2 of the boys. So one I got is Donovan, and this is a metallic finish, and this is kind of like a bronzy color. So here is Donovan. And I'll swatch it right next to Ava. So there is Donovan. It's like a really beautiful, like bronzy copper color. And then the other boy's color I picked up is Alistair. And this, I can't remember now if this was a cream or a metallic. I think this was just a cream color, but it's just this really beautiful pale nude. This I'm planning on wearing with maybe like a darker lip liner to kind of blend into it, because it's a little bit, it washes me out a little bit, but it's just such a pretty color. I couldn't resist. So there's Alistair, Donovan, Ava, and I have Sonia on my lips. And Neiman Marcus was also having this like beauty bag event, so I got this tote bag, and it has, let's see what's in here. Nothing terribly, terribly exciting. Here's like a Kiehl's sample. I'm actually curious, what is this La Mer? The La Mer is the moisturizing soft cream and then the foundation, which is the shade, we don't know. Oh, which is the shade Natural 12. Next up, I went to Caesars last night for dinner. So I stopped into the Chanel boutique, of course, and I wanted to pick up the new CC cream because it has been reformulated and re-released. So I picked up the shade 20 Beige, which is like the foundation color that I generally get at Chanel. And I asked them what exactly has changed in this CC cream. So they told me that they upped the SPF. So now the SPF is 50. I think maybe it was like 40 or 45 before. I actually can't remember. They changed the texture so that it is less matte and a little bit more velvety and skin-like, and like the actual texture of the CC cream is supposed to be a bit creamier. So here is the tube, which I don't think has changed at all. It's 1 fluid ounce. And let me just squeeze some out. So here is the texture. It's very, very creamy and decent coverage, it looks like. So I don't have the old CC cream, so I'm not gonna be able to actually kind of like compare it, but I will be able to do like a full day wear test and at least give you kind of like my feedback and my impressions of it. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I'm definitely gonna be posting that this upcoming week. And then I stopped into the NARS boutique, which is right next to the Chanel Beauty boutique there. And they reformulated all of their eyeshadows. So I wanted to give that a shot. And I also noticed that they had tinted eye primer. So I know they've had their typical eye primer, the one that comes with like the wand, the doe foot applicator. And I have that, and it's good, but it's a very serious eye primer. It is like definitely for like longevity of your eyeshadows. So it's not something that I ever got into the habit of using, but I saw that they had tinted eye primers now. So I got the lightest shade. I think they have like 5 or 6 shades now. So I picked up Light is actually what it's called. And it comes basically in the same packaging, but now it has like a stripe of color to let you know what shade you have in there. So this is their tinted smudge proof eyeshadow base. Again, doe foot applicator, and that's what the light shade looks like. So I thought I would give that a shot, especially since I was buying a bunch of their new eyeshadows. So I picked up 3 of the singles and then 1 duo. So the duo that I purchased is not like a new duo. It's called Kalahari. I think this has been around for a very long time, but it's not something that I ever had or picked up. So I thought, why not? And it looked really pretty. So the packaging, it's still that kind of like rubbery black finish, but the packaging now is squared off instead of the kind of like Pop-Tart shaped packaging. On the back, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like I can pop these shades out. Should I try? Let me try. Oh yeah. So these are now like magnetized. So here is a pan and you can just pop them out from the back. So that is really cool. When we open up the singles, we'll see if we can do the same for that. But that's really neat. All right, let me swatch these for you. So they feel a little bit harder in the pan, kind of like, I don't know if you guys picked up their newer highlighter formula, how it feels like hard in the pan, but it's not like it's hard to pick up product at all. And they're super soft. Wow, that's pretty. Look at those colors. But they're not very like powdery. So yeah, so the formula is definitely like very, very different. Like immediately I can see the difference. They're former eyeshadows. I only have a few of the duos and a couple of the singles, but they're very kind of typical powder eyeshadows. These definitely feel different. Okay, so I picked up 3 of the singles. One of them I purchased is a hardwired eyeshadow. Those are the really kind of like glittery ones. This one is called Stud. And I had asked the sales associate there, I was like, which one do you like? And this was like the first one he went to. So I was like, all right, let me get that one. It is really beautiful. And these singles do have the back, so you can just pop out these pans really easily too. Actually, let me show you. So I'm just sticking my finger through the back and these pans just pop right out now. How cool! Nice packaging. So here is Stud. This color is so beautiful. It's like a glittery taupe. Look how wet that looks. I'm so excited to try this. I think I'm definitely going to try and do an eye look for you guys with these new NARS shadows. So that is Stud, and then I picked up Tulum. I tried to pick up like a few different finishes to show you guys. I don't know if Tulum is the matte or the satin, but I did get one of each. So Tulum is this great kind of like mustardy brown matte color. I love this kind of color for transition. It just works great. Ooh, God, this feels like silk. There is Tulum. Wow, that is amazing. That is an incredibly creamy feeling matte. Ooh, I can't wait to try that. This is looking really nice. These four together. And then the last one I got is Ashes to Ashes. And this one is a satin. So here is Ashes to Ashes. Here's Ashes to Ashes. Gosh, that's pretty too. So here's the Kalahari Duo. Here's Stud, Tulum, and Ashes to Ashes. And then I did a little bit of damage at Cle de Peau. I wanted to try their new cushion foundation. So I picked up the cushion foundation in the shade 020. This is the shade that I use in the foundation. So I figured I would just go and pick up the same one. So I'm going to do like a full day wear test. So I'm not going to talk about this for too long. So you'll see more of that very, very soon. And then I also picked up, I think a bunch of you recommended their cream blushes. So I picked up the cream blush in number 4, and it comes in the little pot like this. And here is the shade. Isn't that pretty? It's a really pretty nude kind of peachy pink color. So there, sorry, so it's on my middle finger. Here is a swatch of that. So here is number 4. And then I also picked up one of the new Cle de Peau cashmere lipsticks. It's luxurious, matte, lusciously soft. I got it in the color 102 Sweet Song. And as you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of matte lipsticks, but if it has a comfortable feel to them and a comfortable sort of formula to them, then I'm all for it. It's not like I'm opposed to the matte finish. I just generally don't like the matte feeling. So I decided to give this a shot because it is supposed to be incredibly, incredibly comfortable. So here is Sweet Song, and there it is swatched. Sorry, that's a terrible swatch, but that's the color, Sweet Song. And then a friend of mine was so kind and got me an early birthday present. She picked up one of the Tom Ford satin mattes for me. She picked up the La Nudité color. This is the 02 color. I was so touched. I was like, you really know a way to a girl's heart. So the Tom Ford, I think I showed you the one that I picked up during my Sephora haul. I already forget which color I got. Oh, I got Blow Up, number 4. So this, again, is number 2. Oh my gosh, look how pretty this color is. So Blow Up is much pinker than this. This is a much more kind of like honey nude color. Much warmer, a little bit on the peachy side. So excited to wear this as well. God, I have a lot of new lipsticks to wear. And then last but not least, I purchased this online. This is the new Bobbi Brown Camo Luxe Eye and Cheek Palette. I tried to get the new Camo single shadows that came out that looked super cool, but it was like sold out everywhere in like a flash. I don't know if they've been sold out or I don't know if they just haven't come in stock yet, but anyway, I couldn't get my hands on that, at least not yet. So I was happy to be able to get this eye palette. Look at this packaging. It's like hard plastic and it has like a camo print on it, the BB in gold. How cool is that? I think the new stuff looks really cool and fresh. So we have 6 eyeshadows, 1 highlighter in the middle. Looks like we have 4 mattes, and then we have 1 satin and then 1 glitter shade. I don't know if it's one of those like matte with glitters in them, but let's go ahead and swatch. So I'll start with the mattes over on the left-hand side. So here are the 3 mattes along the left-hand side. I have very mixed results with Bobbi Brown eyeshadows. I think the ones in the single pans have always worked out really well, but when I get them in palettes like this or like holiday palettes or things like that, very hit or miss. So I'm hoping these perform a little bit better. But those are the 3 mattes. Here are the 3 down the right-hand side. Here's the matte color. So here's that glittery shade, here's that satin shade, and there's that 4th matte color. So I like this camo theme, but I was really hoping for more, I don't know, maybe like an olive green or something in there. But the colors are nice if you like neutrals. I'm really excited to give this one a shot. So if you guys are interested in a dedicated video to this, definitely let me know down below in the comments section. I could maybe try and pull together like an eye look with this. Oh, let me swatch this highlighter in here. Oh, it's very gold. It's deeper than I thought it was going to be. Ooh, wow. And I'm just going to take a closer look. All the colors are kind of swirled together, so I don't think this is one of those situations where you could like concentrate your brush in one area. I think you kind of have to blend them all together. But that is really pretty. I think that actually would be a really pretty eyeshadow, especially to go with all of these. So that is the Bobbi Brown Camo Luxe Eye and Cheek palette, and that is it for this haul. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have any questions down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.